They say crypto bots are the future of trading. Set them up right, and they'll work tirelessly, day and night, analyzing charts, spotting signals, entering and exiting positions, all while you sleep. And yeah, that's the dream. But here's the truth most won't tell you. Bots don't eliminate risk. They just automate it. And for every trader who's made a fortune using bots, there are 100 others who've watched their portfolio bleed because they didn't understand what they were doing. Let me take you back to a real story. It was late 2021. A young trader, we'll call him Jordan, discovered a flashy new trading bot on a Telegram group. The screenshots were insane. 40% ROI in 24 hours. Automated profits. No experience needed. Jordan was all in. He loaded up his exchange, funded his bot, and posted that infamous tweet, "Let the money print itself." 3 weeks later, his dreams were gone. The bot had over-leveraged a dying meme coin, traded through a Bitcoin crash, and completely ignored basic risk rules. Jordan woke up one morning to find his account almost wiped. He wasn't scammed, he wasn't hacked. He simply didn't know how dangerous automation could be when used blindly. And he's not alone. Every single day, traders, smart ones even, make the same avoidable mistakes when using bots. Mistakes that turn powerful tools into financial ticking time bombs. One of the most common mistakes, blind trust. Some traders set up a bot and walk away like it's some kind of digital money tree. But the truth is, no matter how advanced the algorithm, bots aren't human. They don't feel fear, they don't read headlines, and they sure as hell don't know how to adapt. A bot won't tell you, "Hey, the Fed just raised interest rates, maybe we pause for a second." It'll just keep trading, relentlessly, even if the market is screaming danger. Then there's the illusion of perfection. Backtesting. People see a backtest with 200% gains and think, "Wow, this is bulletproof." What they don't realize is that backtests are like rehearsals, done on perfect stages, under perfect lighting, with perfect scripts. But real markets are messy, emotional, chaotic. What worked last year, last month, even last week, could absolutely collapse today. And yet traders cling to those historical results like gospel. But nothing beats the risk management failures. You wouldn't drive a car without brakes. But some traders run bots without any stop loss. No take profit, no circuit breaker, just full send. A lot of these platforms let you do it too. They assume you know better. But if you're new to the game, it's easy to overlook the tiny setting that says max drawdown, unlimited. And that's where the real pain begins. Because once the bot starts spiraling, there's no emotional judgment to pull it back. No hesitation, no intuition. Just cold-coded logic, executing your poor settings faster than you can say, "Oh no." Even seasoned traders fall into this next trap, running bots the same way in every market condition. Markets don't stand still. They breathe, expand, contract. They swing from bullish euphoria to brutal fear, sometimes in minutes. But bots, they follow orders. If you told it to long Ethereum every time the RSI hits 30, it'll do it. Even during a crash, even during global market panic. The bot doesn't know that a massive unlock is happening next week or that whales are about to dump. And if you're not checking in, neither do you. And then there's the lazy copycat approach. We've all seen it. Discord groups, Reddit threads, people posting their winning configurations. You copy them, paste the settings, launch the bot, and hope. But without understanding the logic behind those strategies, what coin they were made for, what time frame, what volatility, you're just gambling with someone else's dice. One trader I spoke to copied settings from a Binance scalping group. He didn't realize it used 15x leverage on every entry, trading highly volatile altcoins during Asia session hours. The result? An overnight bloodbath. He didn't even wake up until half the trades had liquidated. And then, the final killer, emotions. Yes, even with bots, emotions creep in. You watch the bot lose money for a few hours and you panic. You override it, shut it down, switch to a new setup, try something else. But bots are designed to execute over time. They need space. They need data. They don't care about your FOMO or your fear. You do. So when you step in and interfere out of panic, guess what? You become the weakest link, not the bot. It's ironic, isn't it? We build bots to take emotions out of trading. But if we don't manage our own emotions, bots just become expensive extensions of our impulsive decisions. So what's the takeaway here? Crypto bots are powerful tools. They can streamline your strategy, execute with speed, and take the pressure off your shoulders. But they are not shortcuts to wealth. They're amplifiers. They take what you put into them, your logic, your discipline, your understanding, and they scale it. If you approach bots with a lazy mindset, if you don't study, if you don't check in, if you ignore risk, you're not just automating trades, you're automating disaster. But if you treat them with respect, like the complex tools they are, they can become your edge, your silent weapon, your 24/7 soldier, your ticket to consistent, calculated trading. Just remember, it's not the bot that's profitable, it's you, the trader behind it. This is Wealth 360, where we don't chase hype, we build understanding. If you've ever used a bot, had a disaster, or found success, drop your story in the comments. Let's learn from each other. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who thinks crypto bots are just free money. Because they're not. They're tools, and tools only work if you know how to use them.